The sauna for me has been huge, and I have a couple of really good friends that we sauna regularly together, and we talk.
Dude, it's so funny you say that. So I have a sauna at my house.
Yeah.
It started for me, like I learned it from Laird. And then I was like, oh, like this physiologically is going to be great for my recovery and CrossFit and training, blah, blah, blah. I created buy-in because of the science.
Yeah.
Dude, it turned into my social club.
Yeah.
Now it's like, 10 to 15 minutes, like we're talking like this a little bit. And then it's like, oh, that pour was rough. Like your ears are burning. You're like, I can't breathe. But then you look at the little sand timer.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, we got another 7 minutes, boys.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And on the other side, it's going to be worth it. We got the cold plunge there. We got the outdoor shower. We got the trampoline. We're going to figure this shit out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for me, it's just been, and it's for my friends as well. Just sometimes I've gone into the sauna, like, with stuff to say, and then, my buddy's got off first and he's having a rough day, and I'm like, okay, it's not my day today to talk, right? Yeah. So I just listen to my friends, and then other times it's just, however it works out. But the sauna has been a really safe place that we feel safe to talk about everything, family, what's going on with your relationships and stuff. We all know that once you step in that sauna, and nothing comes out of that sauna,
So true. I call it the truth box.
The truth box, man. And it's a really cool thing for men and adults. And my wife jumps in with her friends as well, and I'm sure they're in there doing the same thing,
Totally.
And so yeah, I think, and also I really, I've seen a couple of my friends that were really consistent, maybe the most consistent with my training group, fall off the last few weeks. And I've been this one guy, he was really super energized and good for a group, and he hasn't been coming, and I can tell he's something's going on. It's a weird funk, and I've been trying to text him and get him back, and it's like, and I nearly had him, but then I left back for this trip, so I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings and not just be so in myself that I miss my friends and my people that might be struggling or going through something, and just could be just something as a text, or hey man, you want to come sauna ice or something like that, like just
totally.
Yeah, just,
I think that's huge, man. And I was thinking about this. I was talking to my wife the other day, because we're in a world right now where ghosting culture is huge. And sometimes I'm like, man, like I'm reaching out to this person. I know they're going through it. I want them to come sauna ice. I know it will help them. But they're not responding. And then I see, social media, or I see them in person, and it's like, I can feel their energy, and I want to just like give them a hand. And then it leads to like, personally, you go through a little bit of like rejection culture. You're like, man, like, am I not doing a good job creating a safe space? What's going on? And then you just even zoom out further from that. And what I've come to realize is reach out anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not in control of how that's received or judged or whatever perception it's created, but I am in control of creating a safe space and an invitation. And on the other side of that, I usually realize it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And that's been such a crucial learning lesson in putting out these invitations for sauna and ice, because you talked about giving. I remember back in the day when I was in it, and I didn't have access to a sauna and ice, and my buddies would invite me, and I went over there, and that subtle bit of connection and disruption, man, my next week was always better.
Yeah.
And so being able to pay that forward, it's a personal lesson, like reach out anyway, even if you get no response.
Yeah.
Don't do it for something in return, or even for their attendance. It's just a pat on the back, like, hey, I'm thinking about you.
Yeah.